named guy Jacob Timson. Look. Jacob Timson. Can you believe that? That is the namiest name ever. Timson. Jacob Timson. I don't even think that's a last name, is it? Is it a last name? I think I made up a last name. I was just looking through some of my old books again, and I found a really depressing story I wrote that I forgot about. It's called The Story of Jacob Harnett, a Pearl Harbor survivor. Oh my gosh, I must have written this when I was like 10 or 9. How depressing. Were brushing each other's hair. They were both 9 and spoiled. Jacob was 13 and was annoyed by them. They all lived with their dad, blah, blah, blah. They hated their aunt. Mom passed away when they were only 3. It was a sunny morning. Jacob woke up at 5 a.m. to go to the beach with his friend. Who does that at 5 in the morning? And he's only, 8 or 9? Or no, he's 13. He's 13, but still. They both sat on the sand and watched the waves. Who does that? A 13-year-old boy doesn't like to just sit there and watch the waves, do they? Oh my gosh, this is a really early practice for me for writing, because like my writing has definitely improved since then. He walked home to find their aunt sitting on the porch. He didn't look at her. Wow, he didn't even look at his aunt as he made his way to the front door. She glared at him. "Where were you?" she asked. It almost sounded like a shout. Jacob hated the way his Aunt Jenny treated him, like she was his mother. She was just worried about him. She was just worried about him because he left without telling her where he was going. In hindsight, this is 2020. Why do you care? He shot back. Wow, this is really depressing. Dysfunctional family. What the heck? I care because you're my nephew. Wait till your father hears about this. Sneaking off in the morning. He'll be upset. I can tell you that. Get on inside, she exclaimed. Who says that? Get on inside? At dinner, they all ate hot dogs, as usual. Oh, I thought that was one sentence. It wasn't. I read that too fast. Okay, that'd be weird. They ate hot dogs all the time. Okay, as usual. At dinner, they all ate hot dogs, period. Pause. As usual. Aunt Jenny and Mr. H talked about their wedding nonstop. Jacob kept rolling his eyes. They talk about making a wedding. Then, oh my gosh. When my sister dad gave me her wedding dress, I kept my mouth shut because it was way too ugly. I didn't want to hurt her feelings. That's awful to say to somebody. And this is a kid saying it to someone. I really was not thinking clearly when I was younger. Mindy Hanson. And that's not even a word. That's not even a last name either, is it? That's definitely not a last name. That's not a real last name. Oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. Oh no, what is this story going to be about? I don't even remember writing this. What is this one going to be about? Mindy Hanson jump rope down the sidewalk for a long time. Sometimes as she jumped, she lost count because she was too busy thinking about other things like her crush, who lived across the street from her. Okay, sounds pretty normal. Named Justin L, who doesn't have, oh yeah, he does. It's called Lakeson. Is that even a real last name either? I'm not sure. Maybe it is. He loved every single sport. Is that real? I don't know. He had blonde hair and brown eyes. No one knew that Mindy liked him because she didn't want the whole school to know. She really, really, really liked him so much, I repeated the words 4 times. She liked him, and she stopped jump roping and looked around. She walked, more like stalked, at Justin's house. She wondered if he was home. She's stalking Justin now. This is bad. This is not a good story. I don't like this story so far. Then Mindy remembered. I like the name Mindy. And Justin. On the bus, Justin told some of his friends that he was going to Aaron's house. Aaron lived on Mill Street, which was 2 blocks away. Okay, this is getting way too complicated right now because her other friend Bridget Kensley, that's not a last name either, but I like how it sounds. Kensley moved, but Bridget and Mindy kept in touch by writing letters to one another. Oh, that's nice. Mindy wasn't sure if she should tell Bridget about her secret crush or not, and then I never finished it. Why did I never finish that story? I was still looking through old things. Oh look. Oh, I liked control, making control of things. So I used to make fake families, and I used to design their houses for them too, because I liked being in control of things when I was younger. This was they lived on South Walter Street, and this is their pink house, pink and purple house for some reason, which and it's not colored in for some reason also, and the chimney is really small for some reason, and there are no plants and there's no grass in the yard, because apparently they live in the desert. And apparently Mrs. Blaker, another odd last name. A lot of odd last names in this book. Doesn't have a husband, but her name is Mrs. I just realized that doesn't make any sense. Maybe I forgot to write down the husband before her, because I must have forgotten to write down her husband above here, right here. But then I wrote down her other children's names. She's only 39, and well, maybe she adopted them. Oh, these more kids? Holy cow. Oh no, they're the same ones. Okay. And then I had to write Jessica was born first, then Rachel, and then Aaron, and then Megan. Megan was born last. I had to have Megan be born last, but I'm not sure why. Let's see. What else? What else did I write? What else is in this old book? Man, the things you write when you're a kid. Oh, my favorite subject is music because the music teacher is nice. That's a really simple answer. And I'm not saying that to like insult myself. I'm just making a point. Why did I write that? Oh my gosh, I italicized hugs for some reason. And these aren't even. This is weird. Okay, this is just weird. If I worked in a zoo, I would like to feed the penguins because I like penguins. I still do like penguins. I think that 5th grade will be harder than 4th grade. Really, Melissa? Really? I really didn't know what to write for that one. I must have not known. I went to a fair. Farms have a lot of land. They have animals and farms. This is what I know about farms. Okay. Oh, Florida. If I could visit any state, I would visit Florida again. Oh, Florida is an amazing state to live in and to visit. It is an amazing place to live. It is an amazing place to live and visit. Florida. The weather is nice. The people are nice. Florida, I miss it already. I don't live there, but I've been there before, and let me tell you, Florida is amazing. And this is 8 minutes. I didn't expect this to actually be this long. I'm rambling a bit too much. I'm gonna stop this right now.